give it a second here and make sure my volume's all the way up. Volume up. Look at the love of my life being first on there. Hi, babe. Paul Messina. Paul Messina, I talked to the one and only Jiggin' Rap this morning. He called me. We had a nice conversation, and I don't know who's more excited on that boat between you or him for opening day. Not for opening day, for the Derby. So that's awesome. That's awesome. And listen, guys, here's the thing. I want to hear the stories. I want to hear from you, everybody out there. I want to hear what your ritual is. I want to hear what your tradition is. I've had quite a few people already tell me that they've already had Walleye Fest meetings with whoever they're fishing with for the Derby. Getting hey, what are we bringing for food? How long are we fishing? Where are we going? What are we doing? All of those things. I love that part of this. I have that part. Opening day, I used to fish for years. I fished with Woody and Ryan, my good friends, and we used to go out every year opening weekend. Opening morning is special. Opening weekend is special. That's why we're doing it. That's why it means so much to all of us. Tell me your stories. Put in the comments. You guys know how to hit me on Facebook and Instagram. And maybe we'll start a traditions page too. Like in pictures. If you have pictures from years past on Derby weekends, even if you didn't, you don't have to be standing there holding the trophy. If those were pictures for with your dad or grandpa or brother or son or whoever, if that was your tradition, man, send it in, because if you go on the website, and the website's changing every day, we're updating it, we're adding our sponsors. Mark has been working overtime. Thank you, Mark Webb, our web guy, our Walleye webmaster, Walleye Fest webmaster. Done such a great job. We have these next 2 weeks are going to be a constant motion. We're going to have stuff happening. It's going to be exciting. Today's Sunday morning, and I was out. I left the house early. I left the house at 6. The bilge pump wasn't working, so I had to get a second bilge and pump the boat out just down in the bilge. But so I probably left by 6:30. It was like glass this morning, a little foggy, and it was like glass out there. And I fished for the first till almost 8 o'clock without even a ripple on the water. And boy, it was fun. You could really, really fine-tune your presentations. Water temp is, I'm in the river now, it's 52.5. It was 50 to 51 out in the main lake today. I went for the first time out in the depths, 30 plus feet, and started graphing and looking for schools. I saw a lot of high bait. I didn't see anything in it. I didn't catch anything up there in it. And I was fishing a swim bait, even out in 30 foot of water. I was throwing a swim bait up high in those clouds of bait, thinking those smallmouth are up there eating. They would eat that. I didn't do any of that. But I looked around and graphed a lot of stuff out there in the channel, and looked around, checked a couple other spots, and bumped here and there. I caught a couple walleyes on accident, thinking that they were smallmouth I was graphing, but everything goes back anyway. So that was my morning. When the wind did start blowing here about an hour ago, it's blowing 10 miles an hour. It's out of the northwest. Nice drift. Was a lot of debris floating around this morning. That wind these last 2 days, especially yesterday, that wind blew a lot of junk into the lake. So if you're out today, always keep your eyes open on what's in front of you. Let's see who's with us this morning. Wow, a lot of people on a Sunday fun day. Lovey, Paul Messina, Don Terry, Eric Wisniewski cleaning up yesterday's catch. What was yesterday, Wiz? Perch, crappies, sunnies? David Gould, Rumbleseat, Keith Horrence, Michelle Love. No, I didn't pick a winner yet, but I have it in my pocket. Hold on. I do have it. I brought it with me this morning because I did not go live yesterday. So this week's winner, and this is the last cutting board, and we only have one more of these before it's time for Walleye Fest. So this week's winner is the last of the cutting boards, those beautiful Bob Hutt gave us to give away to everybody, those beautiful cutting boards. An Awakening Angler sticker. I've got 3 Challenger lures, stick baits. I've got an I1 blade bait. I got a couple worm harnesses and a couple jigs donated by our friends at Triple S. A hat, and this week's winner, and that's a lady, 2 weeks in a row, everybody. Deborah Pollock was ticket number 456. Her husband Jake right now, who most likely bought both tickets, and his name was one above, put his name in first, and his wife won the stuff. So, Deborah Pollock, you will be fishing with a whole bunch of new, really cool gear come opening day. So make sure you get a hold of me, Deb. All right, or I shouldn't say Deb. Maybe you don't go by Deb. Deborah. Make sure you get a hold of me. If not, I'll send you an email today and get your address on where we send it out to. So Jake, ladies first, my friend, and you would be the recipient because I'm going to tell you right now, if your wife actually does fish with you for this, okay? She's out there with you and she catches a big one or a bigger one than you on the lure that she won, my guess is you're going to hear about it. You're going to hear about it. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to adjust it. So that is the winner, Frank Garvey. Good morning from King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. Right on, Frank. You coming up for Walleye Fest? One of my neighbors waving to me. We're live right now. Although Mark, I hope his wife's gone because he's standing there in what looks like his boxer shorts waving out the window to me. Big, hairy, bare chest. I'm like, I don't need to see that this early in the morning. No. But I love him. He's great. John Karnowski. Wave when you go by. Oh, damn it, John. I missed you. I didn't see it in time. Pickleball John here. He's getting ready to go back to his original name, Chicken Rat. Eat Tricks. Good morning, buddy. Brian, what's just watched you come in? Come grab me, round 2. Where were you that you just watched me come in? Were you fishing offshore back there? Out trying the trout streams this morning. Let us know how you do, Eric. Don Terry, I'll be solo fishing 2 shifts a day for the Derby. I've never gone all out for the Derby. I'm retired now, so I can. Right on, Don. Oh, Don Terry, love it, man. Wouldn't that be awesome? You want to talk about a local winning your Derby? If you couldn't get more local if Don Terry won it. Paul Horacek, looking forward to meeting people and putting faces with names at Walleye Fest. And listen, I have no problem with I'll even buy them. I'll put the first 500 people to get there, I'll put out those sticky name tags and put your YouTube name on it so everybody knows who they're talking to. I think that's a great idea, Paul. I think that's an absolute outstanding idea because we are, we are our own group. You know, I mean, we have friends on here. We all are. It's funny. I mean, that's a real thing. I'm trying to get a little better light and still be able to perch. Let's see. Chief Stone, Jeff Wooden, Jim English. Summer's over again. It'll be back, Jim. It's all right. Scott Duranda, Danny Diamond. I just saw your name in the Danny Diamond. It stuck right out. Eric Wisniewski, go Debbie. Wiz, do you know her? I don't know her. I don't know Jake. Both names sound familiar, but Adrian White, good morning. He goes, yep, I'm coming up for Walleye Fest and I'm going to Black Lake the following week. Man, you got the life, my friend. I'm at the lake right now. Came out to see if they're ready to put cleats in the dock around Oneida shores yet. Oh, okay, gotcha. This year's Women in Waders calendar will include transgender. That's pretty nuts. Oh, Bob. I'm taking Bob right to the beer tent when I see him at Walleye Fest. His wife Renee won't know where we are for a good half hour. Oh my God. Chief Stone says, who all are going to the OLA meeting Wednesday at 7? I'll be there, Chief. I'll be there with a booth promoting Walleye Fest, signing people up on the spot, handing out plenty of brochures, and look forward to hearing both the keynote speeches from Bill Evans from the Constantia Walleye Hatchery and from Tony Vandervalk at the Cornell Institute, Cornell at Shackleton Point Research Facility. I've had the pleasure of meeting and talking with both of those men in the last couple weeks, and the level of knowledge and professionalism and all of those fun things rolled into one. They were great to talk to. Absolutely fantastic. So everybody should go. It's the auditorium at Paul V. Moore High School in Central Square, my alma mater, and you'll hear State of the Lake and everything going on that is pertinent to what we do out here. And it's so nice to hear a real scientific feedback and approach to what is going on in our fishery and what the goals are and what the challenges are and where us, if anglers, can help, if anywhere. So I hope to see everybody, or as many people. The place should be packed. I would think that it should be packed, right? Mark Costello, good morning. Okay. I'll be there at You guys are Jim Hangler. What's up? You guys are awesome. All right, so let's call it a morning. 15 minutes. I'm gonna go pull into my dock and go chase my wife around the house for a few minutes. Figure out what our day brings. We got a ton of great Walleye Fest stuff coming up. Go check out the website, all the new stuff on there. New vendors, new sponsors, all that great stuff. Sorry, this light is bad. I'm pulling into my dock, so I want everybody to have a great Sunday. Sunday fun day. Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks everybody for joining me today. Love it. Keep your tip up.